Hey guys, it's Adlai here. Now I'm just gonna share a video with you about um, Thanksgiving and my family traditions that we do on Thanksgiving, like every year. And we have been doing these traditions for a long time, a long time. Anyways, um, I'm just gonna give you a kind of a step by step of what we usually do throughout the whole day on Thanksgiving. Okay? So in the morning, we usually sleep in a little bit till usually around like 8 or 9 in the morning. Then we go on a short run, like exercise run as a family. And I should also mention or let you know that on Thanksgiving, lots of my family, like my brothers and sisters and their husbands and their wives, and my nieces and nephews, and like most of my family comes to my parents' house for Thanksgiving. So they're all there, which is, if you probably already know, it's a lot of us. I have 7 siblings, so a lot of people. So, anyways, we go on a run, and when we go on the run, it's kind of cold in the morning. In the U.S., it's in Virginia, it's cold in the morning at that time of the year. So, most people dress up except us guys. We, for some reason, did this a while back where we decided to, just for fun, to take our shirts off so that we don't have shirts on, and we'll still have like hats on and gloves sometimes, but we don't have shirts on just for fun. And we'll usually throw an American football back and forth uh, between my brothers and I, as we run, and we'll go just a couple miles together as a family on that run, and it's kind of funny, and it's fun. And then we get back and we make a really big breakfast. um, Actually, before we have breakfast, sorry, I almost forgot, we as a family, we meet together, and we usually read a little bit from the Bible, because my family and I are Christians, and we'll pray for each other a little bit. So we usually do that, which is kind of cool. And sometimes we'll read the story about how the first Thanksgiving happened, like the history of Thanksgiving, a long time ago. So, anyways, we do that, and then we have breakfast, like I was saying, and we usually have a big breakfast where we have really good food, like cinnamon rolls, eggs and bacon, and or sausage, and then we'll have like juice. If for drinks, we'll have juice and water, and this drink that's kind of like a type of milk but thicker, and they add like different things like eggs and cinnamon to it, and it's called eggnog. And obviously I don't think they have it here, but in the United States, in America, a lot of people like to drink eggnog around the holidays, so around Thanksgiving and Christmas, yeah, especially around Christmas and New Year's and things like that. We'll drink eggnog a lot. A lot of people drink eggnog, and it's good. It's really good. So there's a lot of sugar in it too. So, anyways, we'll drink that. So that's what we'll do for breakfast. And then later on in the early afternoon, usually they always show two different American football games. And my brothers and I, and sometimes my sisters, will watch a little bit of those games just for fun. But we'll do also my mom and my sisters and even my brothers and I will also help with getting the food ready, the food for the big meal, the big Thanksgiving meal, you know. So, like, a lot of times we'll help with peeling potatoes, taking the skin off the potatoes for mashed potatoes, and cutting up vegetables and getting the turkey ready and making different food, making sure it's ready. Okay, so we do that, and then eventually later on, we finally get all the food ready, and we usually eat the big meal around like 5 in the afternoon. Sometimes, yeah, usually around 5 in the afternoon. So kind of earlier. We usually eat the Thanksgiving dinner earlier, and sometimes people come over, but other times it's just we have just our family there, so that's cool. And yeah, so we'll have a huge meal, and sometimes also my grandparents come for Thanksgiving too to celebrate and have Thanksgiving with us. So that's cool. That's cool. But anyways, have a huge meal. We'll have a very long table usually. We have about usually lots of people sit down around the table to eat together. Let's have a huge big meal, and it's very good, very delicious. We'll have foods like turkey, obviously, mashed potatoes, green beans, stuffing, sweet potatoes, corn pudding, which is good. We'll have like rolls, like bread. It's like just little rolls that we put in the oven and cook, which are good. And yeah, so lots of food like that. Um, yeah, we just had a big meal, and after the big meal, we'll usually just hang out together as a family, and spend time together, talking and hanging out, and we will eventually later on we'll get out pies that we made, and we'll eat the pies like apple pie and pumpkin pie and stuff like that, and even like chocolate pecan pie, and we'll eat those pies with ice cream, usually like vanilla ice cream, and we'll eat those and enjoy it, and maybe have some coffee with the apple pies, and we call that dessert when you have the sweets like the pies and the ice cream. Okay, so we'll have all those different things like the pies and ice cream and all those good foods, desserts, and we'll eat those, and that's pretty much how we uh, end up finishing the day for Thanksgiving. So yeah, it's awesome. Just want to share some things about Thanksgiving that my family does on Thanksgiving as family traditions. Great. See you later.